Welcome back, guys. Come with me today to catch a 5-pound bass in hot Mississippi backwaters. I'll be flipping a jig through underwater brush, waiting for that big thump, and to finally catch my biggest bass so far of my life. Right here, I started out just flipping a jig through some brush piles that are down here. There's not a whole lot there, but there's a few sticks, and so I just slowly pulling this jig over these branches. I can feel it as it goes over the log, over the brush. I can feel that bass just take a slight hit on it. It's very subtle, so it's hard to notice, but I feel it. And so I go, and once I know it has it, I set the hook. Boom, right there. I thought I was stuck in a log, but then it started fighting back. Once it started running, I knew I had a big bass. I was like, holy cow. It was a big one, and I was just worried about getting it into the boat. It was a hog, as you can hear me saying in the video. I was in a little bit of an awkward position here. Two-handed, one on the reel, one on the net. But I was able to net her good.
Holy crap. That is a freaking hog. That is a freaking hog.
It was indeed a hog. Right here you can get a good look of the mouth on this baby. So I'll try to take this jig out. Jig was actually caught up in there pretty good. So I had her hook good. It was a firm hook set. She was not coming off anytime soon. The most important things on these days when it's hot, and there was water movement this day, but still it was so hot. The biggest thing is slowing down. I knew I was not going to be able to throw chatterbaits all day. I was not going to be able to just power fish, throw top water. I knew I was going to have to slow down, throw a jig. I was using my favorite jig, Dirty Jigs, black and blue, flipping it through brush on my St. Croix Mojo Bass flipping rod. Came out to be 5'3", 5 1/4. My biggest before this was 4 1/2, and I was able to beat that by about 3/4 of a pound. And I'm just waiting for the next time. I know there's been 6-pounders pulled out of here.
That's an absolute tank.
As you can see here, I'm keeping the fish in the water as I'm getting my phone ready to take a picture just to keep that fish safe. I also do a thing with my net where I'll throw the handle of my net under my seat and then dangle the net in the water so I can keep the fish in there and not worry about keeping it out of water and just keeping it protected for a while. So I go to release this fish here. When I first let it go, it had me a little worried because it wanted to go belly up on me, but I just gave it a little nudge here and it swam off just fine.
That was an absolute tank. 5'3".